Before we dive into today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Now, let me ask you, what makes a superhero movie truly unforgettable? Is it the characters, the action, or perhaps the way it all comes together in a fresh, compelling story? And as comic book fans, we've seen our fair share of triumphs and tribulations in the world of superhero cinema. But could it be that the mighty Marvel juggernaut is finally starting to show a bit of wear and tear? For over a decade, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has stood as an almost untouchable titan, with each new release firing up theaters and leaving fans clamoring for more. Yet things aren't looking as rosy these days, but early feedback on Captain America Brave New World has been, let's just say, less than stellar. Critics are calling this the weakest entry in Captain America's saga, pointing out flaws in storytelling and character development. Marvel, a studio known for its polished execution, seems to have hit a speed bump here. Could this signal the beginning of a shift in the superhero landscape? Meanwhile, over in the DC camp, a surprising resurgence seems to be taking shape. And for years, DC films played catch-up, struggling to define their identity, while Marvel soared to new heights. But now with projects like The Penguin, Creature Commandos, and an all-new Superman film on the horizon, the DC universe looks poised to flip the script. These aren't your same old capes and tights stories. They carry a sense of bold experimentation. And it's almost as if DC has embraced its once criticized diversity in tone, using it to create a fresh and engaging narrative style. As we take a closer look, the latest Captain America film may well be the catalyst for this shift in power. And far from being a total misfire, Brave New World still delivers some emotional punches and iconic moments, yet for all its efforts, the reception suggests something deeper. A growing audience fatigue with predictable plots and one-size-fits-all characters. Marvel's winning formula, which reshaped this genre entirely, risks becoming stale at a time when fans are hungrier for fresh takes and risk-taking creativity. And here's where DC seems to step in with a jolt of adrenaline. Their upcoming projects have been anything but conventional. Take Creature Commandos, for example. And in most D-Chair and Catch and more valuables, not much new and much more safe. And much more civils may seem, and there of what ever spending lesser known heroes and villains often come with less baggage. Creators have more freedom to surprise us, much like Marvel did with the now beloved Guardians of the Galaxy. This approach could be DC's ticket to turning the tide in its favor. And then there's Superman, the ultimate icon in superhero lore, where our superhero lore usually is fans are yearning for a blend of the character's classic optimism with the depth of today's cinematic storytelling. well-crafted Superman movie could carry the DC universe to a whole new level, proving that the character still holds his place as a global symbol of hope. And on the TV front, let's not forget Peacemaker, which has shown that DC can create superhero stories that aren't afraid to be quirky, hilarious, and thought provoking. All at once, it filed provoking and provoking prop. Just try to name another series where a hard hitting commentary on personal redemption is paired with dance sequences and a pet eagle. Uh, let's be real. Marvel isn't exactly going anywhere. Um, they still hold the hearts of millions, and there's likely plenty more greatness to come. But for once, they seem to have company at the top, with DC finding its footing and stepping up as a genuine competitor. Um, if Marvel's recent stumble has done anything, it's sort of opened up the door for both studios to keep their games sharp. Um, and hey, but for viewers like us, this can only mean one thing: more excellent entertainment ahead, no matter the side of the aisle you're cheering for. So is Marvel finally loosening its grip on the superhero throne? Maybe not. But between Marvel's challenges and DC's unanticipated rise, it seems we're entering an exciting chapter. Who knows? Maybe we really needed a meddling Captain America film to remind us how much we love an underdog story. Speaking of which, did you hear about the superhero who became a chef? Apparently, his specialty was justice served. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.